Okay, and then the fifth body part is legs, and we have the dumbbell goblet squats.
Okay, so dumbbell goblet squats is number one. So this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna choose a weight that's suitable for us. For me today, I'm gonna use a 30-pound dumbbell. For you guys, what's suitable for you guys? Okay, so very similar. You're gonna hold the dumbbell to your knee. You're gonna bring it up. If you have a platform, you can hold it like this. And then you're gonna wrap your hands around the dumbbell like a flower, like this, okay? Elbows and arms, forearms can be really tight to the dumbbell, okay? So you can actually touch the dumbbell, the lower part of the dumbbell with your forearms, okay? The dumbbell's right under your chin, close to your body. Feel like you're hugging it, okay? Like you're a flower hugging it. And this is the goblet squat, okay? Now after you set up, from here, this movement works your core as well as your lower limbs, but mainly core and your quadriceps here, a bit of your glutes as well. Okay, so the main details of this movement is that you want to have your back flat and you don't want to hunch. You don't have an arch back because you're gonna hurt your spine a lot, especially because you're holding weight in front. So you have the weight really tight to you, and you have your butt out, like this side profile. This is how it should look, okay? And for the front view, what you guys don't want is you don't want your knees to be bending in. This is called valgus knees. This movement will really hurt you if you do like really heavy weight. And a lot of like ligament tears are because of knee movements like this. So I'm gonna tell you guys to actively think and try to control your knees and push them outwards, okay? Hip, knee, and toes should be aligned to the same direction. A lot of people ask if my legs are pointing out, is that okay? That's okay, as long as they're not pointing in, that's okay, okay? Everything's aligned, knee, hip, and toes, okay? One direction, okay? Go up, down, one direction for me, okay? Depending on your flexibility and how you're born genetically, people have different stance, but the only thing that is a big no-no is you don't want your knees to drop in like this, okay? Always push them out and have your butt, when you do a squat, have your butt sit back, okay? You don't want to go in front too much. You want to have your heels to the ground. Your heels, the main energy that you should feel is your heels. Your heels are driving up, heels and butt, okay? Heels, butt, okay? That's the goblet squat. So the dumbbell, this, one more time, close to your body, heels on the ground, knees out, knees, hips, toes aligned, come up, back straight, and that is the goblet squat. Nice.
And we have the dumbbell deadlifts.
Dumbbell deadlifts, okay. So this movement is a bit harder to grasp, but first I'm gonna tell you guys to mimic a movement. So a lot of basketball players, when they're tired, they stand like this. They stand like this, side profile, stand like this. And this is actually really close to a deadlift movement. Okay, from here you want to have your back straight. Okay, stick your butt out. Okay, knees are not gonna go over toes. Okay, and you're gonna relax your arms. So this is like the midway of a deadlift movement. Okay, so I'm gonna demonstrate it now. Okay, I'm gonna use 30s from a side profile. This is how I'm gonna look. I'm flat, and my hip, knees, and shoulder are gonna move in sync. They're all gonna move as one. Okay, so check this out. Okay, dumbbells close to my body. Go down, up. Okay, down, up, down, up. Okay, so from here, this is really similar. From here, going down, up, push my butt out, contract my glutes, contract my butt, and then dumbbells really close to your body, raising your legs down until you're at a good position, come up, okay? Depending on your flexibility again, some people can go really low for this if they have loose hamstrings. So you can go all the way down here, Okay, even with your back straight. Some people can't. Some people can only get down to here, which is fine because you're gonna develop over time. You can get more flexible, get stronger. Then you can go down to a fuller range or a longer, bigger range. Okay, so always remember this movement, like this, is a midpoint, right? And always, always, always have your back straight, have your back flat. Okay, you can't arch. If you arch, you're gonna slip a disc and herniate something, and that's really a big no-no. Okay, so everything's tight to your body. Push your butt out. Down. That's a dead. Okay. Dumbbell.
And then we have the lunges.
Lunges. Okay, lunges you can use weighted or not, but this is how you do it. This is the front view of a lunge. Okay, hands on your hips or out here is fine. If you hold weights, you hold weights. If you don't want to, you don't have to. But if you want to challenge yourself, hold suitable weights again. Okay, so come up. This is a lunge. Back, change legs. This is a stationary lunge. Change legs. Back. Change legs. Okay, so the front view. First of all, this movement works your quads and a bit of your adductors, like inside here. If you're a soccer player, adductors are this. Okay. And your glutes as well, your butt. Okay, so from the front view, what you guys should know and always remember is that when you lunge down, again, your knee and your hip and your toes should be pointing the same direction. Okay, you can't have your knee collapse in and your hips pointing forward, your toes are pointing forward, but your knee is in. Okay, again, that's really bad for the ligaments in every structure in your knee. So always remember, push it back out, a straight line up, straight line down, okay? Like that. All right, and the side view. The side view, if I come down, all right, come down, here, here. Okay, what you guys should know from the side view is that there's two 90-degree angles for this movement. 1 and 2. Okay? You don't want to lunge too far front like this because you're gonna overstretch whatever is here, your hip flexors and stuff. Okay, all the structures in there. You don't want to overstretch. 2 90 degrees. Try to focus on 1 and 2. Okay, and you want to generate power from your heels of this movement, not the front. Okay, if you have all the energy on your forefoot like this, you're gonna put a lot of stress on your knees, which is not good. Okay, do the movement right, and you actually get like stronger joints, stronger muscles to protect those joints. Okay, so you gotta do the movement right. So generate force from the knees up, no, from the heels up. Okay, down 290 degrees up, 90 degrees up, 90 degrees up, 90 degrees heels. Straight line up from here, straight line from top. Okay, and if you want to hold weights, that's fine too. Make sure it's not too heavy. Hold it by your side. Just like relax your shoulders. Just hold your grip. Come down. Push up. Come down. That's it. That's the lunge.
And then we have the dumbbell Bulgarian split squat.
Dumbbell Bulgarian split squat is really close. It looks really close to the lunge. So you have a little platform at the back, and then you have one leg up, and you do one leg at a time. So very similar to a lunge. You just go all the way down, hit it 90 degrees, come up, keep your balance. Come up, balance, come up, balance, come up. From the front view, same thing. Knees, toes, hips, same direction. Come up, keep your balance, come up, working around the same muscle groups as the lunge, but it's like really hard. It's like much harder than the lunge because you have to work on your balance and the range of motion is bigger because your leg is actually up. And if you want it to be harder, same thing, be neutral and hold weights by your side. Always keep your spine flat, okay, like this, up and down, okay? Don't want to hunch, don't want to twist. It's nice and flat, straight line. And that is the Bulgarian split squat.
And then we have the leg curl.
Leg curls. Okay, so leg curls you can do it on a machine, but today I'm gonna do it with a sandbag tied around my ankle. Because we don't have a machine here. Everything here is more functional. And first, I'm going to tie the sandbag around my heels. Okay, leg curl. So there's two ways I can do it. I'm going to do a standing leg curl. It's weighted already. So what I'm going to do from the front, both of my knees are going to be aligned. And I'm just going to bring my knee up, up, up. Try to imagine you want your ankle, you want your heel to hit your butt, okay? Bring it up, straight, up. Even though this is really light, I think this is 2 kilos, but I'm really feeling it on my hamstring. Okay, this part, very light. Okay. Again, you want to be a straight line on your body, the side profile, okay? This is what you want to look like, okay? Nice and controlled contraction. You feel a lot of it on your hamstring. That is the standing leg curl. Yep. And you can actually do it without weights as well. You'll really feel it. You can put your hand behind your hamstring to feel your hamstring moving. Feel the whole muscle. So that is the leg curl.
And then we have the leg extension.
Okay, leg extension. Same deal. We're gonna use the sandbag here. And I'm gonna turn it around. Okay. So I'm gonna be seated. I'm gonna hold on to the bench. I'm gonna be sitting nice and tall here. Hold on to the bench. I'm gonna do one leg at a time. I'm only gonna do this leg though, because this leg has a sandbag. Hold the bench, and then from here, you just wanna bring it up, touch the ground, bring it up. You're working your quadriceps for this one. The leg curl works. So the standing leg curl just now works the hamstrings, and the leg extension works the quadriceps, okay? Always remember, nice and tall. Don't want to over-arch your back. Everything's neutral in the line. Get up. Pretty easy exercise to do, but the more weight you add, obviously. So that is the weight.
And then we have the standing dumbbell calf raises.
Standing dumbbell calf raises. Nice. Okay. So the exercises that we just did earlier for the legs, where majority of it worked our glutes, our quadriceps, and our hamstrings, adductors as well. So we kind of did not talk about this part, our calves. Okay, this part. Okay, so pick up the dumbbell. Again, be neutral. Like, don't overarch your back all the same. That's always really important. Remember, you want to keep your spine right. Okay? Okay, so you hold the dumbbells by your side, feet together, and you just go on your tippy toes. Heels to the ground, tippy toes. Heels to the ground, tippy toes. And if it's too easy, you can either use lighter weight, or no, if it's too easy, you can use heavier weight. Or you can either stand on a platform, like here. So my ankles, my heels are on the ground and my forefoot's up. You go up. So the range of motion is bigger. Up, up. Or when you do the movement, you can actually control the down. So hold it. 1, 2, touch, up. 1, 2, down. So that is the calf raise, standing dumbbell calf raise.
Then we have finally the burnout air squats.
Burnout air squats. So very similar to the goblet squat movement, but without any weight. So again, a burnout, we talked about earlier, do the movement right, as many reps as possible. Air squats, so you stand up straight, and you throw your arms out when you sit down. So it's like this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, just like that. Get as many as possible. If that's too easy for you, you can do like 100 reps. You can do squat jumps, same thing. Jump, jump, again. Back straight, knees out, align. Well, not out. Align with your hips and toes, never in, and that is it. Guys, that's the air squat burnout.